Good morning, welcome to a new vlog. I am super excited to take you along on the journey this week of decorating my new home for Christmas. I feel like I've been waiting to have a home for so long, but also I've always wanted my own home to decorate at Christmas. So I'm looking forward to take you along on that journey. If you are new here, I would really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. Even if you aren't new, it just really helps me grow my channel. So I would very much appreciate it. Christmas is my favorite time of year, so I have so much Christmas decor from over the years that I have been buying, and while we don't have that much furniture or we're missing bits and pieces, I have so much Christmas decor that it makes our house feel so homey and warm and welcoming, so I can't wait to share all of that with you. I'm going to do lots of DIYs and other projects that I'm going to take you along for the ride with me. I also wanted to let you know that I did find my slippers, my little gold slippers. They were in a bag with tea light candles that I did not pack. And it was the last place that I checked. So of course, that's always the way it goes. Alas, I digress. When I was filming this, Lily got up to so much mischief. It's unbelievable. So you have to watch all the way to the end, and I'm gonna put all the bloopers there. She broke things, she got up to all sorts of mischief. Now she's gone off because she's embarrassed, but definitely have to check that out, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. So my Amazon box of wreaths came, so I bought 4 of these wreaths to go on all of the front windows, and then a package of bows, and I'm hoping to hang those on all the windows, and then on the front door I'm gonna use this wreath, which I already had, and I wanted some bells, so I bought this. I'm gonna take off this and just have the bells hanging from the ribbon. So let's see how this goes. I think it should come off. It looks like there's a little tie, and then I can use it somewhere else. Since I can't really show you what the front of my house looks like, I wanted to show you kind of what I was going for with the wreaths. So you can see how there's wreaths on all the windows. I just feel like that's such a cute look. So that's exactly what I have done and what you guys can picture for my house. Right, Lo? It looks super cute. Look at those cute slow blinks. You're a good girl. Look at you sleeping in here. You're so sweet. Wreaths that I'm putting on the front windows and doors. So I've done 2. I've got these ones left. They're looking super cute. So what I did is I got the outdoor 3M hooks, and then I used a really small drill bit and drilled a hole into it, and then put some floral wire through it and the wreath, just because I don't want them to blow off the window, and I feel like this is the safest way to make sure that they stay on. Can't show you all of the windows, but I thought I would show you the front door and how that wreath looks, because I think it's super cute. And then all of the other windows have the wreath with the bow at the bottom and no bells. You can see in the living room there is one on the outside, so I want to put one on the inside just so we're not staring at the back side of a wreath. And this one matches the garland on the mantelpiece. So hey, sweetie. Did you enjoy watching Mommy reach outside the windows? Now you don't know what's on the window, huh? Go check it out. So I'm gonna hang that up with the remaining 3M hooks. The plan for tonight is to start putting up the Christmas decorations. Our tree has been up since before we moved in because priorities. But the rest of the decorations aren't up, and the living room needs to be sorted out a little bit. So my hope is that if I put on some Christmas music and start working away on it, that Chris will come down and join me and help put on lights and the ornaments on the tree, which means I will not video it because he doesn't like to be on camera. But I'm still crossing my fingers that he comes and helps me, and looking forward to it. I wanted to share a little bit of decor progress at nighttime. It's all just temporary, but I thought kind of makes it a little more festive. So I put these wreaths on the wall. Not sure what will go here in the future, but I thought that worked well. I have a fluffy little cat. I picked this up at Walmart recently. I think I'm gonna put a battery operated candle in there because I thought it would be cute to make it glow. Some Amazon pillows. These are actually chairs that used to be from our desk, but I think that they work here for the time being. And then they can be pulled over to the dining table. Our TV is on our coffee table for now, and I put some little Christmassy bits. And then I kept it pretty simple on the mantle. And I moved the blanket basket to this corner, and then I'm gonna mount this sign on the wall for Christmas. And then I have a few little bits and pieces to hopefully put on an entry table. I have 2 of these garlands I got at Michael's last year, and I put these lights in them, which I might take out, but I am gonna use some 3M hooks. I think these little ones. And I'm gonna put it all the way down the banister, kind of hanging down like this. So that is the plan, and I'm gonna use the 3M hooks just because I don't want to damage this woodwork. So that is the first step. On my lunch break, I decided I wanted to make some bows to go in the garland that I showed you was going down the stairs. So I thought I would quickly show you how I'm doing this because I think that they're turning out pretty cute. So this is the ribbon that I'm using. I got it at the William Ashley sale 2 years ago. And then I'm gonna just pin them up onto the garland after. So I took my piece of ribbon and I'm gonna take the end piece and put it just past the center. So there's 1 loop right here, and then I'm gonna make a second loop by folding this over. And then because I want the shiny side to show, I'm going to fold it over and make another loop, but the bottom piece is gonna cross over and go underneath. So now we've got 3 loops, and then the last one, see it's coming out from underneath. I'm gonna fold it over. I'm gonna tuck it in here. So now we've got 4 loops and it kind of creates a cross. And then I'm gonna pinch it in the middle here. And you can use string, or I'm using floral wire, and I'm gonna wrap it around the center here. And then it will hold it nice and tight. And because there is wire in the edging of this ribbon, it helps to keep it nice and like puffed. And then I'm gonna cut a piece of ribbon. That. And I'm going to fold it over and make sure that the ends are equal. Then I'm gonna tie a knot, bring both pieces to the bottom, straighten out the front a bit, straighten up these. So I straightened out these back pieces, and then I'm just gonna cut these bottom pieces into cut out that little triangle. And I'm gonna do it on both sides so that the ribbon looks nice and pretty. And then I will show you when I hang it up. I will probably use the floral wire just to hook through the back of the ribbon and attach to the garland. And Lily has joined us. Lil, is our bedroom the place with the best natural light right now for this project? It is. The garland and the bows turned out on the stairs. I just absolutely, hey, stop that. I just adore how it looks. Hey, stop eating that. Of course she's just doing that on video but hasn't touched it before now. Look at how pretty that is. And I love the corbels up there. Just beautiful. Stop that. Stop it. And then I have a few things on the floor for the hopes that I will have an entry table very soon. And then I'm gonna put this light in the dining room for now. And then I have another light that I bought that's kind of a gold lantern style light to put there. You're very cute, but very mischievous, and now I've caught it on camera. Hi, cutie. I didn't figure out why I liked the top bit of the garland and didn't like the bottom bit. I thought the bottom bit looked sparse, and I thought, well, maybe it's because I'm seeing it closer up and that's further away, but then I realized the little sprigs on this garland are facing downwards, but on this one, they're facing upwards. So I just need to take it down and reattach it, and then hopefully it'll look better. I think that that looks much better now that I've switched it around. So I think my key to Christmas decorations is floral wire and 3M hooks, because I use it on everything. I just use the floral wire to connect those two garlands together, and then the 3M hooks is what's holding them up. It's holding up a bunch of other stuff in my house. This is connecting a bunch of things, so this is like under 10 bucks. 3M hooks are a little pricier, but still, damage-free is ideal. I found this extra garland that is pretty old, but I think that if I put it up on the mantle in the bedroom, that it will look pretty cute. So that is the game plan for right now. See how it looks. I'm not sure that this is the final resting place of this mirror, but it's gonna live there until I figure out a better spot, because I don't want it to get ruined.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day.
I think that turned out pretty cute. And then I took the screen out of the fire and just put some wood there. We're not going to use the fire just because we need to have the chimneys inspected, but I think that that looks pretty cute. And then to make this a little more festive, I put one of the trees off of the dining table just to make it kind of flow with the festive feel. Just getting ready for bed and turn around to see this little one on the bath mat. You couldn't stand that Daddy wasn't here and that you need to be with Mom, right? Right? And you like that there's a bath mat here? Because Mommy washed it and forgot to put it here. Such a good girl. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed, come on. It was my first official day back to work for a full day. I was working some half days last week just so I could stretch out my vacation a little longer, and I was really hoping to have a few days extra at Christmas, so that is why I did that. But I felt like I was getting back into the swing of things, and things around the house felt like they were coming together, and most things have been organized. The decor for Christmas is up in most of the spots. I cleaned the floors. I did a lot more organizing tonight, and I just felt super productive. I thought during the week maybe I'd have less to show you, but I think I did film quite a bit of stuff today, so that makes me feel good. And I have to show you the cutest little thing that's happening at the foot of my bed right now, and then I'm going to sleep. Look at the cute view coming down the stairs. And you can see the little wreath on my front window as well. So cute. Not gonna lie, after yesterday's productivity of all the cleaning last night, today is going a lot slower. I'm watching a Hallmark movie. Not really paying attention. I'm doing other design work for a friend, and also, I guess, inspo for myself, but I'll show you because it's cute. I'm loving the holiday vibes in here. I'm positive I'm late to the party on this, but I wanted to show you this because this excited me this morning. Alexa, Merry Christmas. Okay. Isn't that so cool? I'm obsessed anyways. So I have my smart plug plugged in. I'll link it below, but it's called the Tecton Smart Plug, and you can run it on a cycle. So I have it set so that every morning when I wake up, the Christmas tree goes on and it goes off on its own at night. But now it goes with my Alexa system, which Lily is not sure about, but I'm pretty into. I'm sitting on the floor because I'm gonna start a little project. I'll pop a picture of my inspo on the screen, but I bought some greenery at the convenience store nearby because a lot of Toronto convenience stores have little Christmas trees, plants, all sorts of things. So I got some greenery and I'm going to put it around the light outside of our house. So that is the plan right now. So here is the greenery. It is already kind of held together, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna split it so that I can go either side of the light like I showed in the picture, just because our house sign or house number is directly below the light. I need to make sure that the number is still showing because otherwise this would block it. So I think I might need to trim it as well. Lil, what are you doing under the Christmas tree? You're sad that the Christmas tree isn't low anymore like at the old house, but we're trying to make do with our old Christmas tree for right now. So it's sitting on a paint can in a basket. That's what's happening, right, Lil? That's what we could do this year. Maybe we'll get a real one next week, but this is the game plan for right now. We've got this one, and our ceilings are so tall that sitting on the floor, it would just look silly. I started by cutting open the floral swag and dividing it in half so that it was equal parts on both sides of the lantern. And once I was happy with how it looked, I started to bundle it together with floral wire, which is green and it's really easy to cut and bend. And I did 2 different bunches, and then when I was happy with it, I bundled the 2 bundles together at the top of the V shape and trimmed the branches. I wanted to show you how the greenery turned out. I'm just hiding my address so that no one shows up at my house, but I think it turned out super cute. I love how that looks. I'm not sure if you caught it in the video where I was making the floral swag, but I didn't use a few bits of the greenery, so I put them in a vase with water. I tied a little bit of floral wire around it to keep them together, and I just think it looks so simple and beautiful, but also smells heavenly because it smells like a Christmas tree, which reminds me of my house growing up. Lil, what do you think of that? Looks pretty nice, huh? She doesn't care. Well, I think it's nice. Just answered the door to a flower delivery, and my sister and her partner and their fur babies sent us a beautiful floral arrangement. They're contributing to the Christmas theme because I think that these have a little Christmas theme to them, and they are stunning, so I can't wait to put those on the table. Here are the stunning flowers that my sister and her partner sent. They are so stunning, and I learned when I was looking up the company, not only are they 100% Canadian, but they are female founded from Manitoba. So I thought that was pretty cool. And inside the card, it shows you what is inside the bouquet, which I love. They smell incredible because of the pine as well as the roses. And then there's this little tip sheet. And one thing I had no idea about is that you're not supposed to keep your flowers near bananas. So I'm gonna take these out of the kitchen and put them with my Christmas decor in the living room, and they're gonna look stunning. So thank you to my sister and her partner for sending these. So today I have been taking some cute pictures around the house. I feel like there's only a few little vignettes that are perfect. So I'm working on it and persuading the cat with some treats. Are you being persuaded with treats? So if you see a cute picture of Lily and I've got this sparkly skirt on in front of our bedroom fireplace. I have heavily persuaded with treats. But I just thought it was such a perfect little spot, and I am thinking that this mirror will eventually go in our front hall just because I love to take pictures with it. And I feel like the front hall is a nicer area, and then everyone gets to see its beauty. I decided I wanted to make my own planter for the front door. So my dad dropped off a ladder to change some light bulbs for me this morning and then some greenery. He didn't stop, he just dropped them off. So he brought me this big bunch of greenery. And then I went to the convenience store and got 2 more birch logs. He brought me 1 and some pine cones and some holly. So Lil and I are gonna sit on the floor of the kitchen and do this planter, which I'm sure is a terrible idea, but I don't really feel like sitting outside. And this little one can't sit outside, right? So I'll put on the time lapse and we'll see how it goes because I've never done this. Hopefully it turns out well.
We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come together to celebrate.
I think this looks pretty good. Maybe another store will have more red berries. Obviously the holly is kind of hidden in there. But I think it looks pretty good. And then I've got some leftovers to do something with. I wanted to show you what I did with the extra greenery. So I had this one bottle right here, and I love this little soap setup that I've got going on. And then I did some mixed ones over here. And I think that that looks pretty cute and festive, and it smells beautiful. So obviously I won't burn the candle underneath. This candle is from Bath & Body Works, and it's just very, very strong. So I normally just keep it open. And then if I do want to burn it, of course, I will move it away from the greenery so we don't have any fires. I also added a little bit of greenery to the bathroom just because I had some extra, and I thought it made a non-festive place in the house a little more festive. Right? We did a good job. In our kitchen, there is this wall on the side of the fridge that has chalkboard paint on it, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do about it because, to be honest, I would never have painted this wall with chalkboard paint. But I'm thinking of putting some of these 3M hooks probably about here, because I have this cute Jillian Harris apron, or Fraiche Kitchen apron, that I want to hang somewhere, and then that cute little dustpan. So I thought I could hang them on the side here, and then above, maybe seasonally, I'll write something cute. That is the thought, and since these won't damage the wall in any way, I think it's a good solution, and the rest of the kitchen has silver, so it works. I learned a cool trick. So if you print off something and you turn it over and lie the chalk sideways and completely cover where the text is in chalk, turn it back over, place it onto the chalkboard, and then use a regular pen to trace it over, it will leave a faint outline on your chalkboard, and then you can just trace over it. So it looks way better than if I tried to write this out. Pretty cool. I think that this chalkboard message turned out pretty cute. Of course, the end of chalk is very crayon-like, so you can't really make precise letters. So I should have sharpened it, but I still think that it looks pretty cute, and I like that I have my apron and my dustpan here, and I think this little section looks cute now. I decided that this wouldn't be a complete Christmas vlog without baking, and because I love baking and I haven't included that yet in any vlogs, I thought that it was about time. So I'm gonna make 1-hour cinnamon rolls. I have made them before, they're very good, so I'll put the link for the recipe in the description box, and I'll do a little time lapse and show you the finished product because they are gonna be delicious.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say, and I claim.
I had to interrupt the time lapse to show you how yummy this cinnamon sugar mixture looks. This is gonna taste so good.
Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna sit down, enjoy some tea and some cinnamon buns, but first I'm gonna get Chris to take a quick picture, and after this I'm gonna insert all of the Lily bloopers from the intro clip because they deserve to be seen. Good morning, welcome to a new daily vlog. Lily, can you not? You needed to be in the frame that badly, huh? Okay, well, can you sit down? We're gonna try this again. Will, sit down. If you knock over the already broken mirror, we're gonna be in trouble. New home with you, I've been filming lots of DIYs and... Lily, you broke it. Did you break that? Was that you? We're gonna have quite the blooper reel this time, aren't we? Because you're being a bad girl. You broke it.